Kato has opened the gates. The gates are open.
What it do, baby?
Kato! Kato!
This is why you are trash. Kato has opened the gates. The gates are open.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
Kato has opened the gates. The gates are open.
Pew! Woo!
Time is ticking, nigga. Tick fucking tock, nigga.
Woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Bro Radio.
Story time!
What's up, y'all? We on live. What's up, y'all? We out here tonight, baby.
Story time! I ain't in the NBA, the NRA, the HDMI, the HGTV, the BET, the VH1. I don't understand. Quitters never win and winners never quit.
I built this shit drip by drip, and I be damned if I let you tear it down, cause you don't like the way another nigga talk.
This is propaganda. This is propaganda.
Oh my God!
Hey, yo, light something, vape something, sip something. What's good, chat? What's good? Pulling up. Yo, hold up. I looked at the chat. I see my people's pulling up. Supreme Game, what's good? Nana, what's good? Foreign, what's good? Supreme, what's going? Hey, yo, pull up, yo. Good God. My God, today, pull up. We got a lot to talk about. I think we got a new champion that went on. I mean, Cartel, pull up. Drip said, I see Drip said is here. Drip said, pull up. Reese, what in God's name? Make it stop. Manat, what's good? Oh my God. Look, guys.
Oh my God! I did not do this!
I don't know what's happening in these wavy streets, but pull up. Cause there's a lot of shit out here that got me on some.
Like, nigga, what?
I don't know. Maybe we could talk about it amongst like-minded individuals. I think let's start there. Let's just get some like-minded individuals around us right now, and we gonna rally into this is the safe space. Y'all good here.
I ain't in the NBA, the NRA, the HDMI.
I got it, Cito. I got it. I got you.
The VH1. I don't understand.
I got you, Cito. I got it. I get it. I see where you stand. I understand. I hear you. Facebook, YouTube, ladies and gents across the wavy globe, welcome to ES After Dark, where we talk everything, and I mean everything, in the past week in this wavy activity. I'm your host, Kato540, and folks, I see the cartel is here. I see the top 2 teams that's been here, and we're gonna talk about that other stuff. We gotta go to the page, we're gonna look at that, we're gonna talk about the situation, and I don't even wanna mention the situation. I don't wanna be disrespectful. And I promise you guys, I promised from last week not to crash out. But there's a lot of crashing out that need to be done. But I'm going to keep it cool. Media training taught me better. We got to keep it cool. We got to stay respectable, okay? We got to read the room. We got to understand that things have been done. Some things have been said. And the number 100 King just pulled up. What's good, King? What's good, King? That number 100... that shit look icy on that frame. That shit look icy on the frame. Congrats again. You earned it. That's all I can say. You definitely earned it. So congrats right there. We're going to show you some extra love later on. Let me double check. Make sure my switches is right. Everything is good. We live. All right, check this shit out. Chat. Welcome to the fun zone. I see you, Brett the Hitman. Welcome to the fun zone. Mr. 100, they call him, Coach. I like the sound of it. Spike Keys, Mr. 100. Take your pick. He's both. Shout out to the Torino Wave Kings doing the damn thing. And the Torino Wave Queens that's coming up. I see you working. I see you working. We will have some queens made this year. I can guarantee it. So, folks, now there's been a lot that's been going on this week. So we had one thing with the Wave Team Championships. We had another thing with some leaking of 4-ways that I guess we got down to the bottom of it. Retro Pete was good. I think we got down to the bottom of that, but there is some more light we need to shed on that topic. Because I'm going to keep it a whole stack with y'all. Like, this is nothing new about leaked 4-ways and all that. I mean, there's always been some kind of secret op mission going on with the foes since probably the first year of Wave Team Chat. Let's keep it a stack. You want to see what the competition look like. And when you want to show me my opponent, I got to find a way to see my opponent. So, like, we're not going to get into that, about the leak and shit. That's nothing new. The real issue at hand here is what everybody wanted to know, is what I wanted to know. I'm sure people in the comments wanted to know. E-Ruck wanted to know. How did we actually get here? How did we actually get here? Y'all remember what happened to Cell? Exactly. How did we actually get here? We're going to talk about that because, you know, a lot of this stuff is not new at all. So it's just like, we're going to really talk about what really happened with this whole MLW situation. We're going to shed a little bit more light with the NBL situation. I mean, we got some real good shit coming up for that. But I got to make sure all the teams is in the right headspace. I'm going to speak on that as well, because I don't want y'all to be in a negative headspace when it's time to actually put out a good product. I need all boards. I need everybody on board. Shout out to Mac J with the sub. I see you, Mac J. Pull up. Let's go. Lock in. The bot is here. Let's go, bot. All right, chat. Check this shit out. I missed a lot of the festivities. I was busy on the road. I was busy doing a lot of shit in the background. I was working on projects. Again, I'm busy. Still working on projects. I might be booked for some shit tomorrow, so I don't even know about Around the Crown. But we're going to get to that. Let me double check the page. Because like I was telling y'all, I want to do more of searching of the page. I want to do more lurking of the page. What up, Kato? Big WTBD. Leave me alone today. I'm just here to support. Hey, look, he did. Hey, look, just make sure I can see your hands at all times, and everybody in the chat can see your hands at all times. That's all I'm trying to tell you right now. Do what you must. But if a photo op rises, I need to see your hands. I need to make sure everybody in the room can see your hands. You good? Let's get the support on. Let's go to the page real quick. Let's see what's going on. Let me refresh this. Because again, guys, I want to lock in with y'all, right? And I want to make sure everybody is on board and we looking at what we're supposed to be looking at. Hold on, let me double check something. All right, that's good. We got the Chrome. All right, nice. Let me double check something. Battle of the Sexes talking about, I see J-Dub, he live. I saw we had a Swave sighting live. I was watching that before we went live. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch that later. And of course we live. We gonna get to this. I'm slowly walking through this, but we gonna get to this. I can't talk about it now. I don't want to talk about it. This is another good post right here. Demo was cooking on this post. I'm gonna tell y'all why later, but there's just been a lot of cooking that's been going on. Shout out to Spike Keys. I see you, the champion. This is what the frame looked like. For the ones that missed out on it, King number 1 Hunter. Kato ain't let me have a successful crash out, but whatever. You did great. I don't know who sniped the live trail. I'd have left it up. I needed some sound bites off there. I was mad it was going to. That's all I'm gonna say. You know the protocol. Hey, look, let me see those hands. Hey, Ruck, you could do you could do anything you need to do. Let me see those hands. All right, so shout out to Kenyon Sessoms, aka Spike Keys. We're rolling through. I see Cleo. What's good, Cleo? Working. I like the 4-ways. The 4-ways is coming along. I like the support. You win some, you lose some. Phil Dix, GG's. That's all I can say. When the competition is good, GG's. You making sure people are earning their bones the right way. I done seen the live going up. I see the live. Can't lie, since my other teammates and myself have joined the pages on our own, this shit has been a roller coaster. I wonder what the fuck gonna happen now with the team battles. I like to watch even if I ain't gonna do it. I just like watching it for real. Don't worry about that, Trail. Trail, don't worry about it. We got you. We understand that. Y'all just want a dope product. Shout out to Delron. I see you working. We're going to talk about that. That was a dope thing. Torino Challenge is still open. Y'all pull up. There was another post. That caught my attention. I tried to get in here and give it some love or a like, but it looked like somebody got me blocked. Somebody on ES got me blocked, and they posting. They posting a lot. They dropping Bible verses. They dropping a lot of stuff in there, but I can't even show it no love. I don't know what that's about. Let it go. I don't know what that's about. We're going to talk about it, though. This is another topic I wanted to see. Wavy long way. Beehives are great, but have a ceiling. I need to say that for Around the Crown, but we're going to talk about that. So I'm scrolling through. Trell, I see you. Yeah, we're about to go crazy, Ruck. I mean, it's been crazy all week, Ruck. I mean, literally, Ruck, it's been crazy all week, but this is what we hear. I'm trying to just set the table for y'all. For anybody that missed the last 2-3 days, I'm just trying to set the table for y'all. We're going to talk announcements, and then we're going to get up to the part that I know we're going to talk about. Play my mini movie. Not so fast, sir. And that's, hey, yo. Play a mini movie. When we here to talk about the topic of discussion, hey, look, Trout, I got you. The date loading. Hot seat is loading. You on deck. I got you. Maybe sometime around next week. I need to book a date, but next week you're locked in. Don't worry about it. Hey, shout out to K-Wayne. Hey, madam. Hey, look, K-Wayne, you good, bro? We good. I don't know. That last time we had a back and forth, look, that's old shit. I don't know why I'm still blocked, but look, that's old shit. Let's put it behind us. Let it go. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Whatever you got against ES or me, look, let it go. That's old shit. I mean, I'm taking your advice with that. Just leave with that. Let it go. You'll be fine. We passed that. That's old shit. So let's get into these announcements, right? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about some new things that's coming up. We're gonna talk about possibly 2 new teams technically loading. Let's get into it though. All right, so you already know Lola Love got the information out there. Battle of the Sexes. This tournament is happening very, very soon. We're going to get to this tournament. The sign-up sheet is on the page on ES. It's pinned at the top. Jump in there. Jump in those comments. Or you could hit up Lola and you could get some details on how to get in. Nova Nats has a new website, new domain. It's no longer novanaturals.org. It is now novanats.com. Pull up, subscribe, and get on that mailing list. There's a new site in town. And of course, she got products loading. She's got the rags loading. She's got the goat rags on deck. She's got the new caps on deck. And these look like some mesh rags. These look like some mesh caps that you could use with your washing style. This look like it's one of them ones right here. For the washing stylers, the claying layers, I like this one right here, the mesh, loading. All right, we have some birthdays coming up. Let me double check who we got. We got birthdays. I seen Sel had a birthday. Happy birthday. I see Mont had a birthday. And I see Cito Corleone. Pimp C herself.
Players fuck up, okay? But are you a true player if you don't bounce back, okay?
Happy birthday to everybody that had one this week. And if you got a birthday coming up, I'm going to just say early in advance, happy birthday. You made it to another one. And if we miss your birthday next week, I promise you, we'll spin the block and we'll make sure we'll wish you a happy birthday. You made it to another one. Shark Week. Shark Week is in the books. And I gotta say, chat, yo, this is probably the first time this happened in a long time. We had all the sharks defend their spot. So technically the banner went undefeated this month. And when I looked at the scoreboard, I said, damn, I ain't even got to change the banner. Nobody moved. Everybody just stood their ground, 10 toes on their spot, defended their spot, took all challenges, and they all cleaned up. Congrats to all of the people on the banner that got a call out. Y'all all went undefeated. It was the banner versus the field. It's like that every month. Every time Shark Week pull up, it's technically the banner versus the field. So shout out to y'all. Y'all got the win. And again, even in this, when we talk about our competition, this is why I ride with the competitors all the way, because I know they great. We had a waiver. I had a waiver hit me up. He was like, look, bro, life is lifing right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull up and perform. I said, you know what? I got you. We're going to make time. We're going to make time, because what's important right now is even when life is life, and we got to provide grace to the top competitors on the page. Again, chat, we dealing with 10 different waivers, 10 different personalities. And this is what this game is really about. It's the personalities that you got to learn how to work with. You got to learn how to maneuver. And even when they going through life, and life is life, and you got to actually walk it through and let them see it through and let them be great. And then next thing you know, he defended his spot. It's a wrap. You still locked in for another month. We just got to show niggas that you ain't nothing to play with. For the waivers that we know, y'all know who I'm talking about. I told y'all this banner ain't nothing to play with. Even on the off days, they still might clap you. Even on the off day, and y'all seen it this month. So congrats to all the waivers that locked in. Y'all defended y'all spot. Next month, be ready to do it again, because this is a short month. We on February. We're going to have to pull up in about 3 weeks' time. So y'all got 3 weeks. Recover, get good, get better, and be ready to defend. All right, I already know y'all got the deets on this BC Wavy Weekend. This event is canceled. Now, me wishing is that we get some notifications from the Coles and they pull up and say, look, we back. We back and active with this tournament. I don't know if it's going to pull up this year, maybe next year, but I feel like somewhere down, deep down, I feel like this could be something that we could do again. But until further notice, unfortunately, this event is canceled. All right, Legacy Court is locked in. I see all the competitors out there for Legacy Court. I love what y'all doing. For the ones that's brushing, doing the damn thing. For the ones that's going live, I love the activity. The live activity is looking good. I see the winter crown. I see the winter pharaohs. I see the most improved category. Probably the dopest category right now. That most improved category. I'm seeing a lot of activity out that category. I see the young gunners out there. I see a little bit of some rookie activity, but we got freshmen, sophomore activity, no longer rookie categories. We got that submerged to the freshman, sophomore categories. I see the freshmen. I see the sophomores working. Most improved is crazy right now. This is all I'm trying to say. I see the winner connects. I see the most dedicated. They working. I'm loving the lives. I'm loving the activity. Now, like around March 10th, we're going to start rolling out polls. So March 10th, you got till March 10th. Get ready. And it seems like for most of the criteria, nobody's really running out of gas just yet. Everybody got their foot on the gas, full speed ahead. I ain't seeing nobody fall off yet. This is what's making the campaigns great again. The activity is at an all-time high, damn near on each category, especially that most improved category. I like that. This is what we talking about. This is how you get good and make others get good. When the most improved category is going, this is when the tone is set for the entire page. The tone gets set for everybody. Who doesn't want to get better? Everybody on the page wants to get better. So to see the most improved category going this crazy, trust me, months from now, even years from now, we're going to be talking about the most improved category that went this crazy. Never seen it like that before. So shout out to everybody that came out. Y'all doing the damn thing. Keep working. And that brings me to the titles. We had Shark Week. We had titles that rolled out. We on February 1st. January's done. And we had Delron post up in the beginning of the month of January to the end of the month. Now, I already spoke about this on the page, but what I liked about this update is not only did he improve on his crown area, but he actually took it up another notch and improved the direct shot. This is what we talk about when we talk about indirect crown shots to direct crown shots. It makes a big difference. Even if you got the same lighting, even if you got the same setting, that indirect shot does not do justice to the flow, what you're trying to create. And this goes into the battle scene. This is what we looking at when we talk about direct crowns, indirect crowns. We want to see the direct shot so we can see the flow. It's going to help the flow category. And if you improve your connections like he improved the crown work, it's going to help everything. So shout out to Delron. This is a dope progress update. Speaking of which, we've crowned the 100th king. Now check this out. I ain't gonna lie, if you've been watching the polls, watching the battles, everything kind of came down to the wire. I like the first month of this new system. We had the new system. We made all the waivers battle. And then after the waivers battle, we still let everything be decided on the polls. And at the end of the day, Spike Keys won on both levels. Now, we might not see this a lot, so just understand, since the new format started, fair to say we started off at the right foot. We got the battles done. Spike Keys pulled away with the battles. We opened up the polls and in a tight race to the finish line. Won the votes by one vote. That's how tight the race was. I appreciate that. Shout out to the people that came out and voted. Shout out to the competitors. Y'all actually did the damn thing all month. Phil Dixon, Kalani, y'all did the damn thing. K-Dub, love the campaigning. Y'all actually motivating other people that was watching y'all to do the damn thing. And Spike Keys pulled away with the win. Crowned the 100th Torino Wave King. Congrats, my boy, congrats. Now, let's get to another discussion. Now, since we're getting warm, let's start. We still got to provide flowers. This is what we do, chat. We just can't, you know what I mean? We can't be like this and be like that. We can't be like the other side. We gotta provide flowers when flowers is in the air. Let's start there. What we doing, had the awards, of course. They have one every year. And through that, there was some awards that was given out, and we just giving y'all a quick run through what those was about. Rookie of the Year, Carl Wilson. Now, there's something I gotta say about some of these awards that was given out, but we gonna cook on that in a second. Let me provide flowers right now, then we're gonna cook. Shout out to K-Dub, Wolfpack Business. This is what we talking about, Wolfpack. Y'all, this is how y'all doing. Okay, this is how y'all doing. I see y'all. Shout out to K-Dub, shout out to the Wolfpack for bringing in the Rookie of the Year. And of course, the straight-haired assassin, Babo, breakout waiver of the year. Now, for the ones that's been watching the scene, for the ones that's been watching Babo, you already seen everything down from here to Wave of Thrones to the banner activity. to On a Page. You might have seen him on an episode of Around the Crown. He pulled up. He did some debating with Drip. It was great. And we were just talking wavy business, but technically, Story checks out on this waiver right here being a breakout waiver of the year. Now, I probably had maybe 2 waivers in mind, but this, I could say Babo was probably the dopest candidate for this award. Shout out to Babo. Breakout waiver of the year. And we got another waiver. Comeback waiver of the year. Heavy on. Wavy Havy. Affiliates own. Y'all see it. 2024 comeback waiver of the year. For the ones that don't know, he's been here before. He's been here before. And then, you know, he took a small hiatus and he came back. But when he returned with a different kind of motivation. He returned with a different kind of activity. Next thing we knew, he was in the top 10. He locked in the spot on the banner. And now he's locked in as comeback waiver of the year. Now the rest is up. You can just only go up from here. He's Silky. That's the Silk Nation right there. That's Silky. And of course, we got Mr. Fun Zone himself pulling in one of the dopest awards of this awards event, Icon Waiver of the Year. Now we could talk about where this was coming from, because we're leading up to the waiver of the year, and again, Story checks out. Brett is definitely an icon in this game. When we talk about the business ventures, when we talk about the entertainment side, the Hall of Fame side, the brush value. New brush dropping soon, by the way. The factors that Brett bring to the game, I mean, look, it's literally just icon status. Shout out to Brett, Icon Waiver of the Year. Let's go. And of course, we have Cito Corleone with Waiver of the Year.
Big retro cake. Okay? Oil's on lock, butter's on lock.
Talk to him.
In the back
Talk to him.
right now. Can't nobody hold me down like Nova Natural.
Let's go. This is Big Nova right here. Now, when we talk Big Nova, and if you don't know what we talking about, we talking that Cito Corleone. Waiver of the Year 2024. Congrats. You got to lock in. Now, this is just me. When I see no awards chat, this is just me. Personally, when I see no awards, right? I'm looking at the awards, and no disrespect to nobody that won anything. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I just feel, me personally, I feel like there was somebody that got snubbed in this thing. This is me honest. Again, no disrespect to somebody that won. I feel like one person might have got snubbed on this shit. And the name that I want to bring up right now, again, this is my theory. I'm gonna throw my tinfoil fitted on real quick. Let me throw my tinfoil fitted on. Let me just get my theory out there. I got a feeling. I think Driplomat Yacht might have been snubbed for Rookie of the Year. Because let me start on this. We know what the Rookie of the Year tournament was. We know who won that. K-Dub won that. It took a whole year to get the roster to set the table for that. We know he won that. So if you're gauging that award off of that, that's great. I'm proud of y'all. That's good. But again, that was an ES level thing. I don't think that same activity was going on the other side. That's just me. I feel like I still think he should have won that. Let me cook on this. I get that. I still feel he was snubbed. Who you know? Rookie in 2024, MRJ. Who do you know ran their own rookie tournament? Ran it on their own. A successful tournament nonetheless. Ran it on their own and got it done in the fashion that they got it done. I'm going to go a step further than that. When we talk about the Rookie of the Year tournament, title, everything, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. The only reason why that tournament became even a thing was because of Drip Lamont Yak. I'm just keeping it a stack with y'all. I mean, if you're looking at what's going on ES to look at the awards, if de facto, that's what it's looking like. It's technically looking like that. You should understand that this Rookie of the Year category was literally created behind the influence of Yak. And that's just me. I'm just talking about what actually happened. And with that alone, I just feel like he might have been a little snubbed on that. But no knock to K-Dub. Again, that's our Rookie of the Year. He earned it. But I'm saying when we talk about another award level, I just feel like there was some snubbery that went on in there. K-Dub was definitely a part of the Pack House tournament, but Yak to this thing can't lie. This award was alive last year also. Let's not do that. I just feel like there was a little snubbery. That's all. A little snubbery. Far as Cito being locked in Wave of the Year, that's great. She was number one all over the pages, especially on ES. And again, this is me with my tinfoil fitted on right now. I feel like a lot of these awards right here kind of we set the tone. I think ES set the tone on all of this. Looking at, I'm like, look, I'm throwing on my tinfoil fitted right now. Number one wave on ES, top 10. Y'all see it every year. Number one, Cito. Number two, who was number two? We had Brett, number two, locked in. Who made the top 10 ES? I see Heavyon. He on the banner. I see everything locked in. And I'm just, and look, this is just me with I got the tinfoil fitted on, and just me theorizing. I feel like, ES plays more of a role than what people like to let on. That's all I'm saying with the tinfoil fitted on right now. We do all the work. We do the majority of the work, and we kind of make our jobs a little bit easier at the end of the day to lock these awards in, lock in the nominations and all that. I appreciate that. But I'm saying that to kind of allude to the situation that we have in the MLW. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to set the table to allude what we're going to be talking about the MLW situation. It's easy to lean on ES and the hard work we do when we make it convenient for y'all, but we don't get the credit for that, right? We don't get the credit for that, but at the end of the day, everybody want to do their thing without the help, right? So it's so facto. All right, so we're going to talk about that. So shout out to the winners that got everything done, crowns and things, rings and things, and now we could get down to the brass tacks of what we talking about. The MLW. I was just setting the table just now, and there's a lot that's been going on this week. There's just a lot of activity that's been going on. We talking theme songs. We talking drip by drip.
I built this shit drip by drip, and I'll be damned if I let you tear it down, cause you don't like the way another nigga talk.
I seen the lives. And shout out to everybody else doing the lives. I seen the lives all up and down the page. I appreciate the feedback. We actually had a live earlier that I ain't gonna lie. Jay Wavy. I need a Jay Wavy hot seat ASAP, like yesterday. Trail, I got you locked in. However, Jay Wavy's got a lot to say that he's got to set the record straight. That's all I got to say, chat. I need a Jay Wavy hot seat. I'm going to reach out to the proper channels I need to reach out to. Jay Wavy, we got to talk. I just got to ask some questions, and I got to let you, free your mind. Put it out on the table. And again, this is a safe space. But folks, I've heard there was a title game that went down today. And the title game that went down today, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, me personally, I'd have been in the chat throwing tomatoes at this shit if I was there. I'd have been throwing tomatoes. They'd have had to throw me out. They'd have dead ass had to throw me out the chat. I'd have been throwing tomatoes. I don't know why I ain't been throwing, I don't know. Let's set it up. That's a lock. All right, Jay, wait, that's what I'm talking about. That's the lock. All right. I don't know how I feel about this. Now, I saw something that went down. Let me double check on this, because we doing what the hip hop niggas be doing. We analyzing something real quick. I need to analyze this shit. Hold up, chat. Let's analyze this shit.
2024 Major League Waving Champions is WTC.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. All right, first of all, like we're gonna analyze this, right? First of all, that didn't feel confident to me, right? That didn't feel confident to me, right? Let's just analyze that part right there. Let's just the hesitation in the calling yourself a champ. I'm not believing it. I don't believe it, chat. I don't believe you. That don't sound like y'all meant that.
Is WTC.
Let's go.
I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. Did they beat the best team?
Been a long season.
Was the cartel in this?
We here.
We here? We here? Chat. Was Dripset? Did Dripset lose to this? Did Dripset compete? Did the cartel compete?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I don't even hear music right now. What are we doing? I don't know. This shit feel weird. This shit feel like a lot of sugar on the rim, chat. This shit feels like a lot of sugar on the rim, chat. I don't know. This shit feeling staged. Not in a good way.
Yo, can y'all hear him?
Nah.
I can't hear nothing.
Illuminati went in and cut the feed. They went in and cut the feed. Illuminati went to cut the feed. Illuminati got in there and we cut the
I
feed.
can't hear the music. You dancing? You can't hear the music? No. Nah.
Cut the feed. Bottle service. Now we got bottle service right here. There you go. You get to pop a bottle. Look, you won it. You earned it. You get to pop a bottle against a fifth string team. This is great. Hey yo, oh my God, hey yo,
Hey yo, what the fuck?
bruh, hey yo, bruh, look, cut the feed, we gotta cut the feed, there's too much going on in there, we gotta cut the feed, chat. What? And sugar on the rim that I just see, bro, I don't know. Now if we got WTBD members and we know y'all niggas like to be ghosts over here, but let me know, bruh. Y'all really gonna stand doing this? This shit feel good? Let me know, bruh. Like, yo, are we putting an asterisk next to this shit, chat, or not? Because this, at the end of the day, the community gonna dictate what y'all is at all. It ain't gonna be y'all. Let's start there. The community gonna dictate whether y'all the champs or not. I feel like it's an asterisk next to that. WTBD, pull up, chime in on this in the comments. I know y'all like to be ghosts when we after dark. Y'all like to hide in the background. Y'all like to hide behind the curtains and shit. Pull up to the chat. Talk, y'all the champs. Y'all should be out here dropping y'all necks. What y'all popping bottles? Y'all doing nefarious deeds with the bottles, bro. There's a lot of sugar on the rim activity. It's a lot of sugar on the rim activity. Fifth string. They ain't used to popping bottles. They look like they new to that. But what I'm trying to ask WTBD is y'all really standing on that? Do y'all really feel like this is a real title? I feel like this is an asterisk year. I think we're going to throw the asterisk on that and we just going to keep it moving. I think there's some asterisks that need to go in this shit, chat. I don't know. It depends on what the hell feel about this. It depends on because when did you ever see a Wave Team Championship win and they all in the house sleep? Last time I checked, you could go look at the record. Dripset won the title They turned After Dark up so crazy. I mean, we pretty much had a parade. We pretty much had a parade on After Dark, and I didn't even expect we was going to have 8 or 9 motherfuckers from Drip Set on the live. They pulled up. They pulled up star-studded, and they actually talked about what it felt like to be a champion. That's what it feel like. So for the ones that don't understand, go back and watch that last one. Go back and they was tucked. This is what we talk about. Tucked. Y'all won the title. Y'all should be out here dropping y'all nuts. Like, what up? Who won in? What's good? Hey, okay, can I ask a question? Go ahead, E-Rock. Go ahead, you got it. Asterisk next to this. I don't know, chat. I don't know what the community gonna say about this, but I don't think the community like this. I think the community gonna throw tomatoes at this at the end of the day. E-Rock, I always got a question. Go ahead, E-Rock, you got it. I'm just a living icon. You are icon. You are icon. Congrats. And again, there was no snubbery on Brett. Brett earned that. There was no snubbery on Cito. No snubbery. I just felt there was some slight snubbery for that Rookie of the Year title, and that's it. I ain't gonna say nothing about that at the end of the day. That's it. MRJ ran in the ML Dub live asking Banks to hit his bottle. Oh my God. Drip says to the champs, WTVD, the great value champs. Okay. We can have the world champion, the intercontinental. I like the intercontinental champs. That's what that sound like. I like WTBD as the intercontinental champs. That fits y'all. I like that with y'all. I like that. That's a lock. Rocket is so good making us say like, hey, Ruck, just throw your question out there. Throw your question out there. No, chill out, young buck. You be doing too much. Send your questions. Why are you concentrating on the chat when you got a question, E-Rock? And make sure I see your hands when you ask that question. Don't worry about it. Hey, Coach Lou, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Lou. Don't worry about it. He just talking. He said he got a question. I don't know why he paid attention to that when he's supposed to be asking this question. Let the question fly. I know this WTBD either going to run or turn to some new forwards or they finna get their ass whipped with that bullshit they presented yesterday. I mean, today on the rebroadcast. Talk to him. I don't know. I'm throwing tomatoes at that. I'm throwing tomatoes. I don't like it. Shout out to y'all, but I say again like I said last week. If they didn't get that by whipping up on Drip Set or whipping up on the Wave Cartel, I don't know. They were the two best teams. Now, y'all can keep using that excuse that the two best teams quit, et cetera, but I don't think that's going to stand up in court. I know, but you know me. Don't worry about Coach Lou. I know who he call it young either. Just cause, don't worry about it. Hey, Ruck, ask your question. And I'm sure I can probably help you out with the answer. And I definitely know the chat can help you out with that. Wave Team Championships coming soon. You already know what's going down. Chat. We still talking about what we talking about. Because there's other activity surfacing. There's a product that the community is looking to be had and looking to be put on the page. And we're looking to present a good product. We're working diligently in the background. I'm talking to all my constituents. And we working to present a good product. Now, here again, chat. I'm talking to all the teams out there that might feel some type of way about ML Dub, this and that, yada, yada, yada. This is not a us versus them thing. It's really not. We do what we do best. We introduce the product. We let the best of the best come out and compete in the product. We present the product to the rest of the waivers watching that's looking to be great. This is what we do. Never lost a WTBD ever. That's what stands corrected. We still got 2 undefeated teams versus WTBD, the current Intercontinental champs. I think we could fix that. I honestly think we can fix that. Because y'all ran away before seeing the real demons. And this is what we're talking about. Now, I would like to, I would be able to stand by this information, but when it's only one of y'all in here and the rest of your team, the champions, is just leave you high and dry in this chat right now, I think that's diabolical work. I think that's diabolical work. Because I think if they was in these comments right now, I think they would be getting cooked. That's just me. This is the thing. Hey, look, you should be good everywhere. Y'all the champs. You should be able to pull up on what we doing. You should be able to pull up on After Dark. You should be able to pull up. We got admins over there. How y'all talked? Make it make sense. Y'all got motherfuckers posting on ES that got me blocked. Make it make sense. Why y'all acting so tucked? I'm throwing tomatoes at y'all niggas, bro. Yo, I'm throwing tomatoes. Ain't never in my life I've seen champions win a championship just so they could come outside one deep to talk shit. That's crazy. That's diabolical work. I remember when folks was yelling, fuck ES, look at them now. Hey, don't do that. Nah, don't do that. Check this shit out. Check this shit out, though. Check this shit out. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is what we talking about. If y'all the champs, y'all should be in all these comments, dropping y'all nuts and letting niggas know y'all the champs. And if y'all don't like it, pull up in battle. Now, we already hear a lot of people say, hey, yo, pull up. If you don't like it, you can leave. I like to hear another tone like, if you don't like it, let's battle. Let's start there. Y'all the champs. Again, y'all the champs. I'm just talking to the champs right now. I'm just talking to the only one champ from the championship intercontinental team here. Just the one member. The other members, they tucked. They tucked this. Bro, I ain't even gonna do it. Now, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say some shit. I ain't gonna say it. I was about to get so disrespectful just now After Dark. I'm not gonna do it. I was about to get so disrespectful. You ain't the same person who had a rematch when somebody presented a shitty four-way. I don't know what to say, though. Yeah, I heard y'all had an opportunity to get the champs in the crosshairs. They wasn't invited. And then y'all just kind of went on with the show. This is just what I'm hearing, MR. This is what I'm hearing. Y'all kind of ducked to get the champs over. I heard they was invited, heard they wasn't invited. I don't really know the truth right now. I don't really know what's going on with that, but the show must go on is what I actually got from that. All right, fine. Show's got to go on. Y'all run the show. Y'all do the damn thing. Wait till the Wave Team Championships. That's all I've been hearing. Now, once we get there, y'all got the title. Great. I told y'all last week this was going to happen. I told y'all last week this was about to happen. And I knew y'all was going to get the title. But it's the reactions after y'all win the title. I don't think y'all believe this shit. I don't think y'all buying y'all own title. This is what I'm going to say and put that on wax. I don't think y'all buying y'all own title. I don't think y'all believe in this right now. Jamil just pulled out. Shout out to Jamil again. I feel bad for Jamil. Jamil took his whole 365. He took his whole 65, did the right thing, did everything he was supposed to do. And the product that was presented for him to perform on was not up to par to the level that he brushed. Took his 365, came back, made a banner spot, came back literally blazing through all competitive wave, and just to show up and get presented that kind of product with that kind of outcome, I don't feel like that's fair to even J Mill. I don't think that's fair. These are waivers I feel bad for. Cito, she did everything in her power to keep restrained. She left affiliates. She was looking to get the championship. She was looking for bright, and you know what she was looking for? She was looking to compete against the best. She wasn't looking for no handout title. Sito wasn't here for the handout. Sito was here to take the best team out. And I feel bad for the waivers that brushed their ass off all year just to come back and perform and get presented with this product. That's not fair to the competitors. Y'all know how I feel about the competitors, chat. We gotta present a better product for the competitors. That's what I'm saying. He stepped through. This is what I'm saying. I know y'all going to put in the work. I do. But I just got to put it out there. I feel bad for the ones that was the diehard competitors on the team. And I feel like y'all should have been presented a much better product for y'all championship. And that's just me keeping it a whole stack. Like, yeah, we be talking shit. We be trolling, talking yada, yada, yada about this. But at the end of the day, I do honestly feel bad for the ones that actually put they all into this shit. They brushing, they doing the damn thing. And it's just, I don't like the outcome. So let's get into so many waves activity. In the comments, if you want to pull up for the giveaway, all you got to do is in the comment section, exclamation SMW. And we're going to get this thing off the ground. Wolfpack, I already know y'all activated. And we can still continue this conversation on ES. I know there's some people that might be going live, but just know we got a Trail hot seat loading. We got a J fucking Wavy hot seat loading. That's going to be dope. And I think, hey, MRJ, I need you to be present for that J Wavy hot seat. I think we might have some gems in there for you. Coldest 4 I've seen in a while. That's what I'm saying. It was cold. Having all that brushwork while being suspended, then pull up and walk. I don't know. It just don't feel right. It don't feel right, Jay. It don't feel right. That's a lot. Let's go. Jones. Foreign. Fun zone. We got Trail with the dice. Let's go, Trail. Wolfpack, I actually owe you one. King of SC, I owe you one. No, pulled up. Let's go. Coach Lou, let's go. All right, we're going to get ready to roll this shit. Let's go. This is how we do After Dark, y'all. Y'all know we be cutting up. This is what we do. We talk shit. At the end of the day, we just all want to be great. But at the same time, chat, we got to get over the bullshit. If we expect to take this to another level, we got to try to do it together. We got to try to do this together. It's not going to happen no other way. I kept trying to tell y'all that. I kept trying to literally tell y'all this over and over. We're going to get there together. And speaking of which, I need to throw this out there. For all the ones, because I remember a dope comment that came out and somebody stated all this happened the moment Kato and Jeezy had they back and forth. But to be fair with y'all, like, yeah, that happened and had a lot of turmoil to it and a lot of people wanted to lean a certain way, lean another way. But the great news is me and Jeezy buried the hatchet. Y'all saw it. Y'all was here live. I apologize. Put it out on the line. The moment we went offline, Jeezy posted up on the page. We buried the hatchet. He apologized. We shook hands and moved on. Now the problem is this. It seems like even after me and Jeezy buried the hatchet, it seemed like some of y'all niggas still wanted to act like y'all wanted some smoke and it was coming from nowhere. That don't make sense. The math ain't mathing. I'm figuring if y'all want to get mad at me and Jeezy for doing the back and forth, we buried the hatchet. We did the right thing as adults. We did the right thing as adults at the end of the day for the betterment of the game. But then to see that y'all don't follow suit with that, I don't know. The math not mathing. I don't know. Y'all got to help me out with that. I see you lot. There's so many ways don't look half bad. It's clean. It's clean. Demo, that's a lock. All right, let's see where we at with this thing. Let's see where we at. All right, we got our participants in here. We're gonna roll the dice in a second. We're gonna get this thing off the ground. We got 5 minutes left in the broadcast. I see the dice is out. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's roll this shit. Let's go. And the winner is Jesus Christ. This nigga Trail. This nigga Trail. With the dice on the screenshot. Trail goes to the Final Four at the beginning of the month, on the first of the month, no less. The dice is out. The dice roll is here. The dice roll is just like the dice roll with this nigga. This nigga with the dice, bro. Like I can't explain it, bro. I would be lying and act like there wasn't nothing going on, that the switches ain't switching. I'd be lying. The switches is right there. The switches be switching and Trail still hit the dice. All right. It's getting crazy at this point. It's literally getting crazy. Shout out to Trail. GG's. I guess if that's what y'all want to call it when you win that, but GG's, I guess. Like, Final Four, you're locked in for at the end of the month. We're going to pull up. We're going to roll a dice one more time. And you know Turbo Trail going to have the dice on deck. So just be careful. Just be careful around these Wolfpack boys. Just be careful around these Wolfpack boys. I ain't got the dice, bro. You the one with the dice on the screen, bro. Hitting the licks like that. We're going to talk about that, though. We're gonna finally get down to the bottom of that. We might have some dice rolling gems once we get on the hot seat. We'll figure it out. But shout out to Trail. GG's, Final Four. Let's go. East versus West is locked in already. We got the bracket already locked in. I'm working on a bracket right now. If you see your name on here, bet to believe I'm gonna be probably hitting your DMs up for a foe. I see Jamel on the list. He's locked in versus Nika. I see Acito versus Miko matchup coming soon. Treasy, Tehran, Jackie, Spook, BP versus Demo, N2 versus Steven, MRJ versus J Phone, Trap versus Arlo, Derek versus Andrew, DVD versus Wavehead, Tatiana versus Aviana, Chris versus Jaquan, Anquan versus Flex. That's Flexico for the ones that don't know. NY, stand up. Scooby versus Manat. D-Lane versus Dave. And Henny Remy back repping PA versus Octavius repping Minnesota. These are some matchups, chat. These are some dope matchups. We're going to get some quality four-ways. We're going to get some up-to-date quality four-ways. It was a long year. This tournament was too long, ran overtime, but I'm glad we got down to the final 32. We're going to run the single round elimination and we're going to get it done. Now, there's also a small caveat in this. For the first round, the people that lose in the first round, we're going to transfer y'all to the NIT tournament. There's an NIT tournament in that first round. We're going to talk about that, but we need to get the first round out the way. Fours are due ASAP. Fours are due immediately. If you get a good four in by today or tomorrow, few days, tops. I want to get these battles off the ground because we also still got to take those four ways and we got to go to the NIT for the waivers that don't make it out the first round. We're going to transfer y'all to that and then we're going to have a tournament with y'all. We're going to see what that looks like. We may go live with that, have some live people rocking the vote. That's going to be dope. Yeah, all right, that's a lot. I got you. All right, now tomorrow I may be busy. Cito's got a birthday weekend. She's going to be busy. Dritamon's going to be busy. If you get lucky, Brett's going to be busy. N2's going to be on the road. And I got some projects I got to work on, so I promise y'all, no bullshit. We're going to definitely pull up next week, but not tomorrow. This happens when you got the stars. Anytime we get these Hall of Famers up here, and you know at the level that they working on, Player Circle Podcast, make sure you tune in to Drip the Moon. The brand is booming. And be prepared for new assets and layouts and everything. Player Circle Podcast, Drip the Moon, he's working on the brand right now. So we just giving all our stars a time to work their thing, work their time, N2's on the road. Birthday weekend with Cito. Brett the Hitman, he's got a business to run. New brush loading. Drip's working on a brand. I promise y'all we gonna pull up next week. And of course, you already heard it today in the chat. We got Trail, Turbo Trail, Mr. Dice Game himself. Now, I technically want to pull up around maybe Monday, Tuesday. It's up to Trail. If Trail want to pull up on Monday, we locked in on Monday. If he can't do Monday, we locked in on Tuesday. Our first Torino hot seat of 2025, Turbo Trail, Wolfpack's own. We got a bunch of loaded questions we need to ask Trail. Again, we just want to talk. Lock me in Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to pull up. We going to set it up. This on you. This is a lock. We just want to talk. We just want to talk. If you want to crash out on the live, I promise you could crash out on the live. The floor is going to be yours. We're going to ask questions about the Wolfpack, future of the Wolfpack, how you get good with that dice roll, and what we got to do to get you up off that. We got a lot of loaded questions we need to ask you, but Torino hot seat, Turbo Trail's loading. We got Jay Wavy, Cartel's own. That's loading. That's going to be an interview y'all don't want to miss. He's got a lot to say about everything with this MLW situation, with the Wave Team Championship situation, a few waivers he may have to address in this situation. We definitely going to get to that and more, so make sure y'all tune in. All right, chat, it's about that time. It's time. We're a little bit over time, but it's time to get out of here. Now, I know this conversation, again, the Wave Team Championships, the MLW conversation, y'all can pick this up on the pages. But again, I'm tired of seeing, again, the champions. I thought they was going to be in here demon emojis dropping all day. I thought they was going to spam with the emojis, at least that. I don't know why they not out here dropping their nuts, but whatever it is, y'all need to let it go. Remove the hate, right? Remove the hate that y'all got for ES. Remove the hate that y'all got for Drip. Because technically, if I got to get into it, I ain't got time to get into it, but maybe I get into the story time. I might get into a story time maybe one way down the line. Because believe it or not, for the chat, for the new people that don't know and not, didn't see what's happening, once upon a time, I was tight with WTBD. Now, this might have been a kind of a long time ago, 2018, around that time. I was tight with WTBD. They had a good thing going with the team. They was number one in everything. They was dominating the banner. They was taking over this. They was doing a lot of good things in the community. But it took one or two waivers from that squad that kind of fucked everything up with ES and WTBD. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't even that crazy, but it was just one or two waivers that kind of sabotaged the whole situation. And here you have the history with WTBD and ES. And it's sad to see it because all of those waivers on that team developed in ES. So you hate to see it, but it is what it is. Hopefully one day, maybe, they can actually put all of that behind them and they can move on. Because constantly it just seems like it felt like they still butthurt from shit that happened years ago. Old shit. Again, I'm going to say old shit because that's all it is. And if they want to still feel the way they want to feel, that's okay. I'll give them time. They need to heal. Clearly they need years to heal for some of this shit. But hopefully they'll get there and we can move the game forward in a better place. But in the meantime, show don't stop. We got to keep working. We got to keep moving and present a new product for the new waivers and the waivers that's moving into the OG status. So shout out to y'all that's locked in. Am I qualified for Around the Crown? What's up? I think we might be able to lock you in. We're gonna double check on that. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight. Next week, I promise you, we're gonna be locked in after dark. And then on Sunday, we're gonna lock in for Around the Crown. I'm gonna bring some panel members up. I may even pull up and get Jay Foreign in this shit. Why not? I'll see y'all next week. Y'all keep that brush moving.
Hey, Kato, please go to hell. He said the affiliates got her blocked so they can't even see this. Somebody gonna send it, you know. Somebody gonna send it. Somebody gonna send it. I ain't worried about it. It's gonna get to the right people, Kato. You fucker.
Teams to be determined. He know the teams are already determined. Cockeyed motherfucker looking like Forrest Whitaker's brother. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's eye. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's eye. Cockeyed motherfucker. That's why he looking like that. He can't believe he telling that lie. You got this weak ass jersey on. You right there in the muskrat. You know the teams are already determined. He like, what do you mean to be determined? It's just us. It's just us. It's just us. Do the music again.
Okay, all right. Listen.